my god, what? There's a Ludwig one? What the fuck? And it starts with this guy too. What is happening? You know, I haven't caught up with all the streamer drama for a while because I actually have a life now. It's crazy. I used to joke about like, oh, I'm unemployed and shit like that, and I'm actually doing shit like on a day-to-day basis. Well, I'm still unemployed, but like I actually have shit to do. You get what I mean?
He would throw anybody under the bus to avoid a hate threat of his own.
Damn, cue the fight scene. It's officially official that the internet hates Ludwig. People are hating on him from—
I thought everybody already hated Ludwig. Or was it just me? I think I'm just a hater, honestly. I never liked Ludwig. He's just spineless, you know?
So a few days ago, Ludwig hosted an event called Burial Cart. And it's an event where people there are drinking
He was very shit, but this is despicable.
beer and playing the video game Mario Kart. And I'm not gonna lie, I originally thought Ludwig came up with this event, but then I went on Reddit and saw some guy talking about it from 15 years ago. Like, that's a little crazy. Anyways, during this drinking game slash gaming event, Ludwig invited a bunch of his friends, with one of them in particular called Mango basically being an alcoholic. And I'm not saying he's an alcoholic because I watched a WestJet video and saw him humping a chair that Senna was on.
You're gonna give me a full shot? That's fine.
Is it like good, like we have something, or no?
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what he was doing, but I was calling him an alcoholic because Ludwig literally called him an alcoholic.
Mango is like an alcoholic. Mango can drink 30 beers and act the same he does off no beers. He's a machine of a man.
He said he had 7 beers already today.
So based on these two clips, we know that Mango is a guy that's addicted to alcohol, which is not good. We also know that when he's drunk, he can't really control himself.
Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, I already know where this is going. And it's like, these streamers are so fucking stupid. It's like, you already know that a lot of your friends have problems with alcohol. And it's not just this, it's like history really does repeat itself. At this point, normalize making Capri Sun the only drink that you have in a party. Because all of you guys are fucked up. How about just be a loser that streams with your friends in a room with just like Pop-Tarts and Capri Suns? Okay, don't even act like an adult because none of you can act like a fucking adult. It's crazy. These people are fucking stupid. They're so dumb. What is wrong with you? And oh, I can't.
Based on Exhibit 1, and from this other clip, we also know that Ludwig, the guy who invited him to the event that's based around alcohol, already knows that he's an addict, which is problem number 1 that a lot of people have an issue with.
So
because for starters, why would you invite your friend to something that you know is not good for them? Imagine having a friend that's like addicted to gambling, and then you offer him a free ride to the casino with you. Like, that's not good at all. And of course, since he can't really handle himself when he's drunk, he's going to either make a fool of himself or do something he might regret while he's being live streamed in front of thousands of people the whole time. And the crazy thing is, that's not even the worst part, because not only did Ludwig invite him knowingly with all that background knowledge and stuff, Ludwig was encouraging him to get more drunk than he already was.
Guys, Mango just blew a .25!
Is no one stopping this? What the fuck? These are the same type of people that go on Twitter and like tweet things like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this. And when you're in this situation where you're there to control it, you don't want to. You willingly decline the action of helping. What? Please tell me somebody helped.
Mango just blew a .32. That is my go. Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
Valkyrie and like the one person at the party were the only ones openly questioning it. Yeah, I would be like, dude, I would honestly stay beside him the entire time and like physically block him from like getting drinks. I'm used to being the friend who watches over my friends who drink because I don't really drink. I do drink, but I don't really drink a lot. You know, I would drink like a light beverage with like slight alcohol, for example. So I'm used to being the one who's sober, and it's just, oh my god, they should try harder. They should try harder.
Of the numbers that Ludwig kept saying, like 0.25 or 0.32, I forgot to mention that at this event, Ludwig had a breathalyzer. You know, one of those devices that the cops have when they pull you over to test your alcohol limit. So yeah, he was using one of those to gauge just how drunk people were, and when his friend Mango blew on it, he blew a 0.32. And of course, I'm no expert on alcohol levels and all of that, so I asked ChatGPT, and Chat said blowing a 0.32 on a breathalyzer is extremely dangerous.
Possible coma and death, guys.
And just for reference, the legal limit for driving is a 0.08%, which means Mango blew 4 times the legal limit. And do you know what Ludwig's response was to that information?
Dangerous. Let's up those numbers!
ChatGPT also said that at a 0.32 blood alcohol content, you may experience vomiting, an inability to stand or walk, slow,
Let's up those numbers.
and a high risk of alcohol poisoning and death. But we all know what Ludwig said.
Let's up those numbers!
After this is when he
No
started
fucking way. Also, Ludwig's own father died from alcohol addiction. What? What?
getting really touchy. Mango then got really close to Senna's face, and I guess she got uncomfortable, so she like playfully asked somebody to stand in between her and him.
Pull me back, pull me back.
Yo, sorry,
I was seeing the deepest pockets.
Yeah, shit. No, I'm holding it back right now. I'm holding it back. I'm holding it back.
And even though it was low key, I could definitely see what she was doing. Because I mean, once again, he's a drunk man 4 times the legal limit. Nothing good can come from him being in your face. I also forgot to mention that he did harass some other girls at the event, but because of YouTube guidelines, we're not going to show that.
Oh my god, what's so hard about being? Oh my god, I don't want to be a killjoy. Masaka, someone's gonna be killed. What's so? Oh my god, I can't. I'm just repeating myself.
I thought you were Mango. I got confused.
From behind. Get off me. Oh my god. He's rushed so nicely.
Chat, if my friend SA somebody chat,
How many gifted subs will I get?
it's literally what this Masaka is saying.
The true face of defeat. After this event and insane display of drunkery, Mango was then dropped by his gaming organization, Cloud9. And I'm not gonna lie,
deserved.
if I got dropped by Cloud9, I would be sobbing. We are aware of the recent incident involving Joseph Mango and fully acknowledge
Partly
the
not his
concerns
fault.
raised by our community and
partly
partners. Regardless
Ludwig.
of tenure or
Not just
accomplishments,
his fault,
the
sorry.
behavior demonstrated is entirely unacceptable and directly conflicts with our organization's core values. We maintain a zero tolerance stance regarding harassment or any other form of inappropriate conduct. So yeah, basically he got cooked for how we acted on the event and the stream. And you know what? That's valid. Organizations have rules and he broke them. But do you know who else came out and condemned
The
Mango's
Drewski
actions?
clip.
Ludwig, the same guy that was getting him more drunk.
So I feel really bad about that. And, you know, I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mango this, I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moves events. You know, it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like, the whole point of an event is...
W accountability. Chat, if I become this stupid, chat, hold me accountable, chat. That's not me anymore. That's not me anymore. The money got to my head. You know that's not me anymore, chat. What the fuck is wrong with these
It's a
people?
fun thing to do.
Don't meat
Have a
ride me.
good-ass time.
He straight up takes no
And
responsibility
if
for it.
somebody appearing
Look
jeopardizes
at that.
somebody else
Look at
having
all
a
those
good time,
glazers.
that just can't be a thing. Now I see a lot of dialogue on like broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like...
What the fuck is this? What are you saying? What are you saying?
So in a nutshell, Ludwig invited a guy he knew was an alcoholic, encouraged him to drink more, celebrated when he was 4 times the legal limit, watched him get kicked out of his gaming organization, and then basically just kicked him to the curb and told him he cannot come back to any events. What a masterclass in
I
snakeology,
know,
bro.
right?
That is
What?
absolute cinema. And luckily, a lot of people on Twitter also see what's really going on here, with some people tweeting out, Ludwig used Mango for content and then threw him in the trash. Scumbag invited him to a drinking event when he knows how he gets. Ludwig has always been a spineless grifter, by the way. This should come as no surprise.
He is
and just saying, I want to
spineless.
make this obvious, I'm not saying this is solely Ludwig's fault. Of course, it still 100% falls on Mango, because at the end of the day, he's the only one that's responsible for himself. However, I also feel
Yeah,
like Ludwig is
they're
a
both
terrible friend to
responsible.
Mango.
I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this again. Ludwig, you are just as at fault for what happened on that day when you invite your friend, a known alcoholic, to your party where you will know that his weaknesses, that his vices will be there, and you don't get him kind of drunk. You get him 4 times past the legal limit, double blackout drunk, near fatal levels of intoxication. You point the camera at him, you say, good job, do more. And then you don't make sure he's okay at all. The guy could have died, guys.
Yep.
And I think it's a
That's the
joke
scary thing about alcohol.
that we're not making the proper people be accountable here.
You know what? Even if WestJet says he's 37, I still agree with him. But back onto the topic, the situation got so bad on Twitter that even Mango's wife started tweeting about it.
He has a wife? That's even worse. That's even worse. That's even worse. Holy fucking shit. In the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what? Surely he has no wife or husband. Like, surely, you know. And then, oh my god, the wife. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck?
Things like, hope you enjoy your grace for banning Mango while encouraging him to get fucking wasted. You Lud. And a bunch of other tweets that aren't very friendly towards Ludwig. And shortly after this, I don't know if she took down her account herself or it was banned, but her account isn't online anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing all of this play out, I can definitely understand why they have this hate for Ludwig now. Because essentially, Mango's life has been ruined. He got dropped from his organization and...
Okay, I hope this is not him, like, editing this. Like, don't make this fucking situation, like, colorful with this fucking editing. It's about alcoholism, okay?
He got banned on Twitch, and the person encouraging him to drink, which is Ludwig, also banned him from coming to any of his future events. While at the same time, now distancing himself from Mango, basically acting like he had nothing to do with the situation, even though it was all live.
This is the body language of someone who doesn't care. You can tell. You can tell.
Streamed. So let me know what you guys think down below, if Ludwig should take accountability or if this is completely on Mango. And for me, I think it's a bit of both, but definitely be sure to put your thoughts down below. And
fucking idiots, honestly. They're so fucking dumb. Streamers, try to be a decent human being challenge. Impossible. What the fuck is... Oh my god, I don't even blame people for hating streaming, honestly.